what it do, what it do. It's your boy West Coast coming live at you. You already know, so you don't have to flow. But West Coast is that cowboy who got the flow. And if you really ready for some show, say hell yeah and hit that dough. You feel me? There we go. Hey, but yo, man, what's up with you? It's your boy West Coast. We live in the building. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's having a great day. Is everybody having a great day? I am having a good day. It is Sunday. I'm about to go beat my kids' ass. In a good way, though. I mean, not a good way for them, but a good way for me. Because they about to go work. I'm about to go work the hell out of my kids for a little bit. And then we're going to get on to some other stuff today. What is on my schedule today? Honestly, nothing really. I just got to work. I'm going to work out with my children. That's about it. That's all I got going today. What y'all got going today? Today's Sunday. Today's the last weekend without Cowboys football, though. Think about that. This is the last weekend without Cowboys football. Last weekend. Last weekend. Can everybody say last weekend? This is the last weekend without Cowboys football. Sure is, buddy. This is the last weekend. Last weekend without Cowboys football. Because this next weekend we play on Saturday versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. And hey, I got some more. I need one for me. Let me put one up for me. I got one for me. This is what I got. These are the training camp things. They're pretty dope because they got the people. I'm gonna actually post a picture of this. I'm gonna take a really clear picture of this and I'm gonna post this online. I'm gonna post this because this is the official roster right here. This is the roster that you're gonna need come Saturday night, and I'm gonna post it online so that everybody can have it, because you guys know how you're supposed to watch preseason games. Hey man, can we pay some bills before we even get into all that? I just be going and flowing, don't even be, you know what I'm saying? Let me pay some damn bills. So yo man, what's up with you, man? It's your boy West Coast. How's everybody doing? If you haven't already, make sure you guys hit that share button. Make sure you guys hit that star button. I appreciate everybody for tapping in. I'm gonna give you guys some about 45 minutes to an hour of some content, and then I'm about to go run the hell out of my sons. Go run the hell out of them, and then I'm gonna be back in the trees app, like as landlord would say. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. If you man, West Coast got that boo 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 boo. That boo doo 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 doo. That boo doo doo. If you need that boo doo doo, inbox me dee dee. And I got you doo doo. You know what I'm saying? Don't ask too many questions. You know what I'm saying? Last weekend. Alright, let's get it. If you need it, inbox me. If you need it, it's legal in California, so don't be acting weird with me. Alright, bam. So yo, let's go ahead and do it. You guys already know whenever West Coast goes live, there's two things you guys must do. First thing you guys must do is you must hit the share button. So I need everybody right now to hit that share button. For whatever reason, it's not showing me the comments on Facebook. Let me see if I can get closer to my house so my Wi-Fi will pick up the service. So what's up, YouTube? What's up, Facebook? Appreciate you for tapping in. Everybody that's tapping in, if you haven't already, make sure you guys put it, say what's up in the comment box. At some point, the comments will appear. What's up with you? He says, shout out to Law Nation. Yeah, shout out to my boy Law Nation. Appreciate my boy Law. Is he in the building right now? Oh, he's not in the building. But yo, shout out to my boy Law Nation. You know, we all go through things in life, and we make sure that when people go through things, you know, that you still surround them and show them that you love. So everybody, I ain't gonna tell Law Nation's business, but if you pay attention to his content, you can kind of understand what's going on. But I'm gonna tell you this right here. I'm going to tell you this right here. You know, Law Nation, we all go through things, and I want to let you know I love you, man. And I'm gonna keep on texting you I love you until the Holy Spirit tell me not to. So I'm gonna wake up every day and text you I love you, bro, because I want you to know, Law Nation, that I love you. The nation loves you, and we are with you, my boy. You know what I'm saying? We with you. You know what I'm saying? So Sometimes that's all people need is just, I love you, man. You ain't got to ask them their business. You ain't got to ask them what's going on. Just, hey, man, I love you. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, had to, you know what I'm saying? So, if y'all send that love out to my boy Law Nation, make sure y'all rap him. Make sure you make him feel very loved today. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and I'm going to tell you, if you need, I ship everywhere. I ship the greenery everywhere. I ship the greenery everywhere. So, yes, I can get it in Dallas. I can get it in El Paso. I can get it in Rhode Island. I can get it everywhere. Anywhere, everywhere I can get it. So, don't even trip. Just let me know what you need, and I got you. Lord, let me know what you need, and I got you. Real quick, Father, in the name of Jesus, I come to you right now, and I ask you, Lord, to touch the Thomas family, Lord. I ask you, Lord, as they go through this time, I ask you, Lord, you lift them up. And just comfort them in your arms, Lord, and wrap them around your arms, Lord, and make sure that they understand that you are still in control and that you are loving, that you still love them, Lord. And these things I pray. In Jesus' name I pray, man. You know what I'm saying? Brandon, it depends. I got blue jerseys on deck, but it just depends on what size you need, man. You know the jazz. Just let me know what size you need. You know what I'm saying? Will Sports Topics, what's up? All right, so yo, let's go through this. Go pay some bills. Let's pay some bills. Justin Kitchens, what's up with you, Justin? Hit that share button. Hit that star button. We're at 200 stars. I need to get 100 people up in here, man. Crystal Mayfield, what's up with you? Yeah, his live was deep. You know what I'm saying? Brandon, I got right now in 2X, I got Diggs, and I got, not Diggs, I got Micah Parsons in blue, and I think Gilmore in blue, and I got Tony Pollard in color rush. That's what I got. You know what I'm saying? Najee Harris. Hey, I'm going to tell y'all this right now. We all know as a nation that my boy Law is going through something. I'm going to tell you this right here. Don't be one of those fans that love to watch his content, love to share his content, but when a person needs prayer, you're not the first one to pray for him. It doesn't matter what's going on in his life. If you watch Law's content, you support it. If Law has gotten you through somewhere as far as Cowboy Nation, you owe him to stop for a minute and shoot a prayer up for him and his family. You feel me? And that's real. And if you ain't, you built weird, bruh. Like you're defective. You know what I'm saying? And there's some defective people out there, but some of y'all are defective. All right? So the jerseys are $80 if they're under 3X. Jerseys are $80 if they're under 3X. Jerseys are under $80 if we're under 3X. I still have a missing order that should be dropping here. I posted the orders, who it was. I have a missing order that I don't know what the hell happened to it. It just got ate up by the order monster. And I had to redo all those jerseys. They redid them. I'm just waiting for them to get delivered to my house. And those are the orders I posted on my page. You know what I'm saying? Every now and then stuff gets caught up in transit. I don't know why it ends, but it still happens. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Daryl, we all know that, Daryl. Thank you for putting in the comment box and letting the world know. Daryl bought a jersey in April and he still hasn't gotten it, you guys. He inboxes me every day. I tell him the exact same thing. As soon as it comes in, it's going to let him know. Someone let Daryl know that I don't make any money off of stealing your jerseys, okay? But appreciate you, Daryl, for reminding me. You know what I'm saying? But it's still not going to change the fact that I still have jerseys for sale. You know what I'm saying? For those people who understand that West Coast isn't making the physical jerseys, nor as he makes any money off keeping your jersey. So as long for those people, those people, I'll let you know that I do have a missing order that's coming. Once it comes in, I'll get those people taken care of. You know what I'm saying? Brandon, BDDs, appreciate you, my boy. But if you've ever bought a jersey for me and you've gotten it, put it in the comment box. Where are those people at? You know what I'm saying? Where are those people at? But yo, let's go ahead and get it, man. Let's go ahead and get it. Let's go ahead and get it. Gilbert, what's up with you? What's up with you? Boo, Kevin, what's up with you? Appreciate you, sir. Any 4Xs I have to order? 4X. Daryl, you can listen, Daryl. I'm not about to make this whole conversation about your inbox. I've called you, I've texted you, and I've inboxed you in my inbox. You already know when you're expecting the jerseys. Do not come into my comment box and start having full conversations about orders. And I literally just talked to you 2 days ago. Like, knock that off, bruh. Knock it off. Okay? We are not doing that in 2023. Knock it off. You guys have my cell phone number. You have my cell phone number. You have my inbox, and you have my regulatory. Knock it off, bruh. If it's a conversation about your order, save that for my inbox where it's always been, because you're not gonna get the answer right here that you're looking for. All right, Kenny Bass. If you're missing I have 12 jerseys that's under a misshipment. Please inbox me. Or call my phone number, 909-301-7804. You know what I'm saying? Call my phone number. But I do have 12 jerseys that are still in transit. 12 jerseys. How much for a Terry McLaurin? Inbox me. 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 You feel me? Inbox me. Or you can call me 909-301-7804. 909-301-7804. 909-301-7804. 909-301-7804. That's my cell phone number. That's my actual cell phone number. If you call me right now, I'll be pissed off because you're going to mess up my YouTube stream because I'm using that phone to go live. You feel me? What's up, Darren? What's up, Najee? Bro, I still got my boy Najee actually sent his order to the wrong person. I got to take care of him. Something must be in the water. Some of these people are drinking. No, it's ANSI season time. And listen to me, I don't knock anybody if I don't knock anybody. Listen to me. I don't knock anybody for the anticipation. I don't knock anybody for that. You know what I'm saying? I order stuff online and then literally I'm sweating until it freaking hits my inbox. Like I don't knock anybody for that. Like right now, someone's calling me right now. I just asked them not to call me while I was live. Marcus, can you please call me when I'm off this live, please? All right, let's go. Inbox him, y'all. It's too hot to be stressed. Oh no, it's not. I ain't stressing. Dennis Hudson or Jalen Tolbert. Let's go. Hey, so let's run through this real quick. And whoever just called me, Marcus, inbox. Call me when I get off this live, please. Call me as soon as I get off this live. Christian Rampoon, what's up with you, sir? Any news on Zach Martin? I'm gonna be honest with you. As of right now, I don't think Zach Martin's gonna be coming here anytime soon. Somebody walking up on me. I don't think Zach Martin's gonna be here anytime soon. Bro, he's up to $500,000. Where are you going? Okay. I see my daughter running out of the house. He up to $500,000. Zach Martin has been fined up to $500,000 so far. $500K. Bro, I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. When you losing that type of money, and yes, the Dallas Cowboys can choose to not fine him, but as of right now, he's being fined. And he's up to $500K. So I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. I think Zach Martin is gonna ride this out. It's $50,000 a day. I think Zach is gonna ride this out, y'all. At that amount of money, bro, there is no like, oh, I was just playing, or oh, we just gonna come in and just figure it out. Sorry. There's gonna have to be a resolution to that. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna have to be a resolution to that. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, the Cowboys can do all types of things to recoup the money back. He can do all types of things. And I'm gonna tell you this right here. Listen to me tell y'all this right here. You guys know that all the money that's taken from players, it goes to charity anyway. Any fines that are accrued by players go to charities. It doesn't go to the NFL. So think about this. Zach Martin literally just got a $500,000 tax write-off in the state of Texas. I'm not saying he needed it, but he's got a $500,000 tax write-off. Now, what do I think that means as far as his business? Man, I think they dug in. What's up with you, Antila T? I miss Carter. I ain't seen you in a minute. How you doing? I think he's dug in. I think this is one of those Zeke situations where there is going to have to be some type of resolution. I don't think this is going to be one of those, oh, we just come in and just try to, and I'm going to tell you this right here. People keep on saying, like, what about if the Cowboys were to trade Zach Martin? Listen to me. If you trade Zach Martin, what are you trading him for? Because you got to think of it like this. If you trade him for a draft pick, you can't use the draft pick till next year. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't use the draft picks till next year. And think about this. Any players that you trade for right now, honestly, I wouldn't even trade for players right now. You want to know why? Because any player, any team that a player doesn't want, you could probably get at the end of this preseason. Why? Because at the end of this preseason, they're going to be releasing like every team is going to release about 40 to 45 guys off their squad. You know what I'm saying? Someone says you can use the draft picks on another player this season. Yes, but if that's the case, why don't you just trade for the player? Because think about this. Who's to say that another team is going to want draft picks? Typically, teams don't want draft picks around this time. Typically, teams want players. Like, you know what I mean? Like, for the most part, teams want players right now. Because even if you get 2 first-round picks, those first-round picks are for next year. Can't be used for next year. Now, you might be able to entice a team into trading for them, but that's still a team that's still not going to be able to use those picks to the following year. Typically, teams don't want that. Teams right now want players. And think about this. Whoever trades for him is going to have to be under the same situation as the Cowboys, meaning you're going to have to pay him. Now, I believe there's some teams that would want to trade for Zach Martin. And I hope the Cowboys aren't dumb. And like, I'm going to be honest with you. Do I think the Cowboys would trade Zach Martin? Yes, I do. I do believe they would. You want to know why? Because they traded Amari Cooper. Now, the only reason that kind of hesitates me on why I think they wouldn't trade him is because when we traded Amari Cooper, we also had CeeDee Lamb behind him, though. We don't have a CeeDee Lamb talent behind Zach Martin. So that minds, like, there was a lot of, like, the reason why we traded CeeDee Lamb is because a lot of us already thought that CeeDee Lamb could do what, not a lot of us, a lot of y'all thought that CeeDee Lamb could already do what Amari Cooper could do. So it made it easier to facilitate that trade. You don't have that assurance on this team right now. You don't have that. So without having that, and you won't have that, Amari Cooper wasn't the best receiver in the league. It doesn't matter if Amari Cooper isn't the best receiver in the league. You had a replacement for him. That's not even the way to look at it, to be honest with you, because you don't trade people or not trade people because they're the best in the league. To be honest with you, listen to me. We have a couple players on our team that aren't the best in the league, but I'm not trading them. Because you trade a player based on what you can get in return or based on what you have behind him. You don't even listen to me. You don't have a backup guard. The only one that's worth a damn is playing on the other side. Like, it doesn't matter if Zach Martin, listen to me, it don't matter if Zach Martin is the best in the world. It don't really matter, to be honest with you. What really matters the most is, do you have a quality backup? Because you can literally trade Zach Martin and create a bigger hole. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can literally trade him and create a bigger hole. Because right now, at least you have the hopes of him coming at some point, hopefully. You trade him, he's off the team. So there is no hope. Hey, we have 500 stars. Can we get to 1,000 stars? Hey, man, I'll be sending these out. Everybody that sends over 1,000 stars, I'll be sending you guys one of these. Just a little plate, man. It's a little pamphlet from training camp. Got a little spot in the back. I'll sign it in the back. But more importantly, it has the full roster on it. If you don't want it, don't. I mean, it is what it is. But don't hate on somebody that do want it. You feel me? So yeah, man. So if you want it, it has everything in there. Everybody that sends over 1,000 stars, I will be sending them to you. I just need your address. So yeah, that is the main component I would say in trading someone. Do you have a reputable person to replace him? And they don't, and you don't. You don't. Donald Home, appreciate you, my boy. So you can't. You can't trade Zach Martin. Because right now, think about this. You can technically just go play without Zach Martin, and then if it don't work, and it's like his guy sucks, you can be like, yo, Zach Martin, my bad. We was just playing. Come on back in. But if you trade him, you're stuck with what you got. Whoever you got has to work. That's what it is. He has to work. There ain't no ifs, ands about it. He has to work. Why put yourself in that position? And I'm going to be honest with you, like, I think it is going to have to take the Cowboys playing some, like, because you're not going to know in regular season. I mean, in preseason. And I'm going to tell you this right now. If Zach Martin don't play, Dak Prescott's not playing. If Dak Prescott don't play, Zach Martin's not playing. And he should not play. You know what I'm saying? So, you're not going to see him in the preseason. You shouldn't see Dak in the preseason. Hey, you guys were at 0 super chats. Let's see if we can get to $10. You're not going to see him in training in preseason. So you won't know that until week 1. New York Giants. Week 2. New York Jets. We play 2 New York Giants back to back. One of them has a dude named last name Williams, and the other dude has another name, Quentin Richardson. Both of them dudes, listen to me, both of the Giants and the damn Jets have nice defensive lines. Say what you want to say about the Giants, but they got a pretty nice defensive line. What's up, Chris Boats? Just talked to you. The offensive line will suck without Zach Martin because we can't depend on Tyron Smith or Steele. Listen, you can depend on Tyron Smith and Steele to play good. Yes, you can. That's not that. I have to disagree with you, Joe. You may not be able to you may not be able to count on them to be healthy, but when healthy, you can count on them to play well. That's why they're still in the position they're in. So I kind of got to give you a little pushback on that one. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Terrence Steele is a dog, though. Yeah, I agree with you, Marcus. Yeah, I like I said, I definitely believe that you can count on their skill set, but you can't count on their availability. Terrence Steele, yeah, he ain't really got hurt as much. He just got hurt last year. Tyron Smith is like Dak Prescott. He's going to miss a game or two. I love Dak too, but he's going to miss a game or two. He's going to show up before the season starts. He wants his $6 million raised with 2 years left on his contract deal. Show up and play. Listen, Steven, you have absolutely no clue how this works. That's the absolutely wrong way to look at it. It's absolutely wrong way to look at it. I'm sorry. He says he's going to show up. He has $6 million. Listen to me. Zach Martin's not going to show up. He's not going to show up. He has way too much invested not to show up now. And the Cowboys don't have any type of replacement. So, no, I don't believe he's going to show up, nor do I believe he should show up. I don't believe that players should have to honor contracts if Jerry Jones doesn't have to. And I'm going to be honest with you, you guys be so gangster about these players and don't give a damn about these players as soon as the season starts. If this was the middle of the season, if this was 3 or 4 months ago, it's pay Zach Martin. But now you guys don't give a damn about that. You want to know why? Because now it's starting to really set in on you that damn Zach Martin really may not play. And the only thing you selfishly care about is your season. You know what I'm saying? He got millions of dollars. Who cares? He should have to. No. Jerry Jones should do what your job does. And that is what? If you're the best at what you do, keep you in that atmosphere and pay. That's what it is. Don't you get a yearly raise at your job? Okay, then. And I'm going to tell you this right now. If Jerry has to honor if these players have to honor contracts, then Jerry should have to honor a contract. Ezekiel Elliott, Jalen Smith should still be on this team because they were both on the contract when they got released. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that has to go 2 ways. This is not slavery, bruh. This is not indentured slavery. Are there any real options for Martin? No. Why do you think we're in here begging him to come back? No, there's not. No, sir. There is not. Like, there isn't. Like, he knows, and Jerry knows that too. Like, Jerry knows that. Like, there isn't. Fancy players not as regular people. Very true. Tyler Bass should be wishing Martin to come back. Real talk. Tyler Bass should be wishing Martin to come back. Yeah, I mean, everybody on that offensive line should be wanting to come back. Hey, we're at 1,400 stars. Let's see if we can get to our next goal of 3,000. Everybody on that offensive line should want Zach Martin back. Everybody, bruh. Everybody. Josh Ball, 75, trash. Trash. 75, not good, bro. He's not good. Like, I'm going to be honest with you, he's not good. Like, I seen these guys work, bro. This offensive line without Zach Martin on it is not good. And guess what? It shouldn't be good. Who else was somebody that didn't? Let me tell you another one. 75 was the first one that stood out, though. Now, he's 6'8", 320 pounds, worth of a bag of trash, bruh. Like, Josh Ball, not good. He says, doesn't look like Zach want to be back anytime soon. I mean, my thing is this. I think Zach wants to get paid as soon as possible, but he definitely ain't in a rush to come back. I wouldn't be in a rush to come back either. Because think about this. The worse they play, the worse the film that they put on film, guess what? The more they solidify what you getting. So Zach Martin almost need these guys to play a game without him. Matt Walesko, 79, trash. And listen, some of these dudes aren't trash. They're just not NFL starters. You know what I'm saying? Chuma Aduke, not good. They're not good, bruh. Like, they're not good. And I'm going to tell you this right now. You can, like, it's not, listen to me. Some of these dudes might actually be halfway decent, but our defensive line is just really good, too. So I know that's the excuse that Jerry Jones is using right now. Oh, you guys, Josh Ball is going to be better. Why? Because when we play games, he's not going to actually be playing against the Cowboys' starting defensive line. They don't have a Micah Parsons. Okay, that makes sense, Jerry. Yeah, remember, when we play the Giants, they're not going to be playing a Micah Parsons. Because the Giants ain't got a Micah Parsons. Okay, I get it. I get where you're going with this now. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, maybe these guys will get a little bit better playing against a I don't know, I guess you would say a defensive line that's not as good as ours. But I'm going to tell you this right here. Theoretically, they should be getting better, though, because think about this. If you play against someone every day, no matter how good they are, you're going to learn their tendencies. So theoretically, they should get better. But they ain't. 75 and goddamn 79 out there getting their ass handed to them, bruh. And I'm going to be honest with you. Some of us are just like, not me, but some of y'all are just a simp. Listen to me. If you an AP, you know what that is? You an assistant pimp. That's just what it is, man. You ain't never gonna be the big pimp. Your granddaddy was an assistant pimp. Your uncle was an assistant pimp. Like, they all assistant pimps. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. You an assistant. You know what I'm saying? Listen to me. Everybody wasn't born for greatness. I know your mama and your daddy lie to you and tell you, oh man, everybody's born for greatness. No, everybody's not born for greatness. Some of y'all gonna be mediocre than a mug. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real. Greatness is something you choose to be. You don't wake up in the morning and you smell like great. No, Zach Martin is great because he chooses to be great. I don't think some of these dudes chooses to be great. You're not telling me that the dudes that aren't good in the NFL are working as hard as the dudes that are working in the NFL. I just don't believe it. And we are at 0 super chats right now. I can dig it. Got a bunch of West Coast you cookings, but not no seasoning that pot though. You know what I'm saying? Let me send that offering plate around one more time. Cleotis, can you send the Beacon Cleotis? Can you send the offering plate one more time around YouTube? They're saying they missed it. All right, YouTube. They gonna send that offering plate one more time. Don't get caught slipping. Make sure you hit that like button because that don't cost you nothing. We got 51 people in here on YouTube, and 33 people only watching, man. I be seeing y'all be watching Boss Cowboy, Law Nation, all the other stuff. Y'all be liking. I ain't even tripping on the Cash App and none of the other stuff, but y'all better hit that like button. Y'all make me feel some way. Hey, look, I'm gonna tell your ass, don't be liking my content and not liking mine. Talking about West Coast, you preaching, then I go over there to Law Nation and you liking. That make me feel some type of way. Not about law, about you. Yeah, you mean. I ain't do nothing wrong. Real ass Cowboy fans like Donald Holmes. Hey, listen, if you send over 1,000 stars, please inbox me so I can send you your pamphlet, please, baby. This Saturday, West Coast will be doing. Hey, tomorrow I'll be at training camp. Tomorrow I will be at training camp. Tomorrow's gonna be a long ass day because I gotta take my kids to school for the first day of school. Then I'm gonna get right on the freeway and go to training camp. It is going to be a long day tomorrow. It is going to be a long day tomorrow. All right, so appreciate y'all for sharing. We got 52 people on the tubes of you. How's our tight end room looking? I'll put it to you like this. We're going to listen to me. We're going to break up the tight end room in 2 different sections. When they do wide receiver stuff and when they do tight end stuff. When they do wide receiver stuff, they look good. Stephen Phillips. I'm going to bring Stephen Phillips on the show because Stephen Phillips says 2 years, $14 million left on his contract, and he is crying because he is not the highest paid at his position and wants $6 million raise because he believes. Listen to me, Stephen. Let me break this down to you. And if you don't understand after I break this down to you, it's because you're either dumb, you're purposely not trying to understand it, or this isn't the fear for you. Okay? I'm hoping that it's the second one because I believe you're a smart guy. Listen, Zach Martin was called an all-pro. Appreciate you, Cozy. Hey, my Cozy with the $10 super chat. Oh, Cozy up here getting cozy. Hey, Cozy, I got you, boy. Let me shine you right now. Hold up. And then I'm gonna get back on Steven's ass. Don't trip. I got you, Steven. Don't go nowhere. I ain't forgot about you. I have not forgot about you. Here, I'm gonna write it right here to my boy. To Cozy from West Coast. RTDB and never look down because the is up, boy. There you go. I'm sending it out to you, my boy. Hey, I'm gonna try to make sure you get it for Saturday too, so that you can have it ready for when we do our so you can have, because you're gonna need this because they got the full roster. Because come listen to me, y'all gonna know all these people in the first quarter, but for the rest of the game you gonna need this because there's gonna be some. Who the fuck is 43? And you gonna listen. The Cowboys gonna throw a ball to someone, and you're gonna be like, who the fuck is 16? And you know what you're gonna do? Go right here in this book, and then what you do is when 16 make a play. To watch the preseason game, you're going to need this right here in a piece of paper. You're going to need this right here in a piece of paper. This is how we watch our preseason games. You're going to need this right here in a piece of paper. Because as someone makes a play, you highlight their name, write on the piece of paper what they did, what you liked, what you didn't like. At the end of the preseason game, you're going to have like 70 names on here. And then guess what? Won't nobody be able to tell you nothing about what you saw, what you think you saw. You can't watch a preseason game just like watching. Because I'm going to tell you, if you do it like that, you're going to watch one quarter and you're going to be zoned out. Like, man, what the f*** am I watching? You know what I'm saying? I don't even know these dudes. It's like watching an NBA game. Like, bro, have you ever watched the Spurs play the Nets? I don't know. Who the fuck is it? My mama a Spurs fan. I tried to watch the Spurs. I bought my mama a Spurs jersey. Got it because I sell jerseys. Jerseys are $80. Mama didn't even know who it was. You know what I'm saying? Lynn, am I going to ignore you? You think Dallas will make... Listen to me, Lynn. I'm in the middle of talking and having a conversation, so I'm not ignoring you. I'm just not prioritizing you right now. But if you want to get prioritized, all you got to do is hit that star button and that share button. You know what I'm saying? Send some stars and I'll prioritize you. But I'm not ignoring you. I'm definitely not ignoring you, but I'm prioritizing. I'm prioritizing you. And I'm prioritizing you under the people who are hitting stars and the people who are sitting shares. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that is. I don't want people to think that I ignore you because that's not right. I mean, is it right for me to ignore Donald Holmes and he's blowing my star button up right now? He could say I would ignore him, but someone that's not sharing or not sending stars, no, I'm not ignoring you. I'm just not prioritizing you. All right? But let me get back to this comment. Listen, real quick. Zach Martin is what's called an all-pro. Can everybody put all-pro in the comment box? What is an all-pro? Does anybody know what an all-pro means? If you're an all-pro, that means you are a top what? That means you're a top 1 or 2 player at your position. He's an all-pro. Not a pro bowler. Well, he's actually a pro bowler too. But he's an all-pro. There's only 2 people that get put at all pro for their position. All pro means that he is the best in the NFL at his job. First off. So, if you are the best in the NFL at your job, do you feel that you should get paid like that? I just want to question. Do you think that someone who has been a six-time All-Pro should get paid like he's the best at his job, considering the NFL just said that he is the best at his job? We're at 2,300 stars. Can we get to 5,000? I know that's a jump, but can we please get to 5,000? Let's go. I got about 30 more minutes. Veronica, appreciate you. Hey, Veronica, please inbox me so I can get you out. Veronica, I got you right here, please. Veronica just sent her 1,000 stars. I got you. Veronica, I got you, Veronica. Hey, y'all gotta really send me your address because I'm gonna write and sign y'all names on these, and I'm not gonna be able to get these to nobody else. So you gotta really like send me your address so I can send this to you. Do you think you should get paid like that? Do you guys think that all pros should get paid like they're the best in the league? I'm just curious. If you're the best in the league at your job, you don't think that you should get paid like that? You don't think that you should be one of the higher paid people in the NFL at your position? Think about this. When Zach Martin signed his contract, he was. He was. When Zach Martin signed his contract, he was. Hold up. When Zach Martin first signed his contract, he was the highest paid guard in football. Why? Why? Why was Zach Martin the highest paid guard in football when he got paid? Why? Does anybody want to know? Why was Zach Martin, when he got paid his contract, why did he get paid the highest guard in all of football? Why? What was the why? Why was the reason? I need somebody to put that in the comment box. Why did the Dallas Cowboys have to give him a contract that made him the highest paid guard in football? Like 4 years ago. Why? What was the why? What was the why that they did that? You don't know why? Because he was the best at his position. So then I'm going to ask you a question. If he's the best at his position still currently, why would he not want to get paid like that? That's a simple question. Why? If he is still currently the best at his job, if he is looked at as the best at his job right now, why do you think that he would not still want to be paid like the best? That doesn't make any sense. Like, let's just say any position. You don't think that anybody that, like, bro, all pros should get paid more than everybody else because they are better than everybody else. That's how it works. Like, the all pro at your job makes more money than you. And he should. And guess what? If there's an all pro at your job that's working harder than you and they're not making more than you, then guess what? They're getting ripped off. So that's just common sense. Zach Martin, the reason why we're having this conversation is because he still is at that level of play. That's why. Now, when his level of play diminishes, then yeah, we'll talk about that. But he's not getting worse. So, and for the most part, he's healthy almost every year. Somebody said, why can't he wait his turn? Why can't you wait your turn? Why does a millionaire need to wait for a billionaire? Why? Why is it always the millionaires have to wait on the billionaires? Why? Why do you need to wait on Jerry if he has the money now? Why? You want to know why, Benny? Because the only thing you care about mostly is your season. See, a lot of Cowboy fans, and I'm not getting on you, Benny, but I'm just saying, realistically, a lot of you guys don't really care about these players. I'm just being real with you. A lot of you guys care about the Dallas Cowboys, but you don't actually care about these players. Why can't you do it? Would you wait your turn? What is you talking about? Why? Listen to me. Listen to me. If Zach Martin's not getting paid what his worth is, it's my turn right now. You don't know why? Because I'm better than all those other people. Miss me with this Micah Parsons got to get paid bull crap. Micah Parsons can't even legally get paid until the end of the year. So shut up with that lie. See, a lot of you guys just don't be knowing the truth. Micah Parsons can't even get paid until next year. He ain't been in the league 3 years. So how can you even bring up Micah Parsons right now today? Real pro players don't care about fans. That's a lie. That's not true. That is not true. You don't know enough players to say that. I know enough players to say that is not true. Others got to get paid too. He ate well. Benny, I want you to name a person, Benny. Name one person that has to get paid right now. Name somebody right now, Benny. I'm about to prove all y'all wrong by answering Benny's question. And Benny, don't you leave my chat box without answering my question either. Benny Stanley, answer my question. Who got to get paid right now over Zach Martin? I want to know, Benny, because you're a person that likes to believe, not you, but you're the type of person that likes to believe Jerry Jones when it's convenient for you. I'm curious, who on this team needs to get paid right now over Zach Martin? Who? Because, see, a lot of you guys agree with Jerry Jones when it's convenient for you. Put a name in the comment box, Benny. And, Benny, I'm not trying to air you out because you my dog. I just know you a tough-skinned dude, so I know I can say it to you. Who? Name that person. Who is the person that has to get paid right now that you can't pay Zach Martin for? Who? I'm waiting for Benny's response. He says, so fans don't care about players, but about players. The fans, I think Madden should get paid, but final decision is going to crash, so none of it. John, slap yourself, bro. Go watch CNN, bro. You're one of those dudes that actually think your vote matters. Like, go, bro. I don't want to hear about that, bro. Don't nobody care about the financial system. I could give a damn. I don't give a damn who the president is. I don't give a damn who the governor is. I don't give a damn same-sex marriage. I don't give a damn about none of that, bro. Black Lives Matter. I don't give a damn about none of that. Miss me with all that, bro. It's football season. Miss me with all that. Y'all had 6 months to talk to me about that crap. I don't want to hear about Trump. I don't give a damn, bro. I don't care. It's football season. It can wait till after football season, bro. Watch when the dollar crashes. Yeah, like Y2K. Shut your goofy ass up, bro. I'm still waiting for all the computers to turn off. Like, bro, I don't care, bro. I don't care about none of that, bro. Miss me with all that racial I don't care about Trump. I don't give a damn about none of that. You better not have elections during football season because I won't be there, bro. I won't be there, bro. I'm just being honest with you. He says, D-back, I'm sure there's plenty. Listen, Benny, that lets me know that you don't know. That lets me know that you're just playing. You're just talking because you're a little bit nervous. Benny, let me tell you this right now. There's nobody on this team that needs to get paid right now. Nobody. The only person on this team that needs to get paid right now is Zach Martin. That's it. Micah Parsons can't be paid. Dak Prescott got just restructured, so you're not going to restructure him. You're not going to do him until next year. It isn't. There's nobody. Diggs already got paid. CeeDee Lamb's not going to get paid till the end of the year. So who are we talking? There's this make-believe player in our head that has to get paid. That can't even get paid. And Micah Parsons can't even legally get paid till next year. So, you know what I'm saying? So who are these imaginary people? He says, you're clueless and you're a vet. I am a vet and I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. I don't care. None of that stuff is going to change my life, put more money in my pocket. None of it is. The only thing that's changing my life and putting my money in is the stuff I'm on this phone talking about right now. Maybe politics is really important in your life, but it's not in mine. I made a ton of money under Trump, and I made a ton of money under Obama. I ain't even gonna lie, I made a lot of money under Trump. You want to shut this thing down again? I'm not tripping. I'm just keeping it real with you. Yeah, I'm just keeping it real with you. I do not care, bro. I'm the last person to talk about politics with. Miss me, and I'm black. You know what I'm saying? So miss me with that. The money is taking. I don't know what you're talking about. Cowboys is all exactly. Cowboys is the only thing that matters to me right now. Cowboys is the only thing that matters to me. Y'all try to make believe like y'all care about all this stuff, bro. Y'all don't really care about that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't really care about that stuff. Y'all know y'all don't. I'm just a guy that's willing to say it. Like, I don't care about that, bro. Miss me with all that, bro. Nobody cares until it affects them. Absolutely. You absolutely goddamn right. And that's how I'm living my life. Guess what, John? I love you, but I don't care about your problems, bro. I care enough about you to pray for you. But your problems don't affect my life. So I'm not out here like stopping what I'm doing and worrying. So no, I'm not. But I will pray for you because I got love for you. And that's how I got America. That's how I am with America. Like, bruh, if it ain't affecting what's going on over at 462, I ain't gonna say my whole address because y'all weird. But if it ain't affecting what's going over on here, bruh, I really don't care too much. You can spend God gonna give you 80 years of living. Y'all gonna spend 75 of it freaking arguing about stupid stuff. Not me. Thank you. My boy, listen to me. My boy Craig is disabled, been laid up in a hospital every day I've known him. Every day I've known him of his life. I've never not known Craig, and I've known Craig a long time. And every single day I've known him, he's been laid up in the hospital. And guess what? He don't complain. So everybody else, shut up. Shut up. If you can listen to me, if you can get out and do this right here, shut your goofy ass up. Like, that dude can't even get out of his freaking bed, bruh. Bro, miss me with that. Like, y'all really don't be knowing what people be going on with me trying to talk about some stuff that don't make makes no sense, bruh. And y'all wonder why I go so hard. I go hard for the people like Craig that literally come into my live sheet, have a good time, have the whole world going wrong in his life, and never complain. Those are the people I do content for. Wild card exit for the Cowgirls. You know what? I ain't tripping as long as we get to see a good season. You feel me? But Nick, how about you tell me what your team is? It's funny how people always like to predict my future as a Cowboys, but they never tell me what their team is going to do. So Nick, you predicted my future, Nick, so what's your team doing? And what's your team? He says, I'm warning. John, you ain't got to warn nobody, John. That's what God is for. God didn't tell you to warn nobody. God told you to preach the gospel, bro. And so ain't nobody trying to hear that, bro. Take that to a live feed if somebody want to hear that. I don't know about Trump. The aliens, nothing but God. Regardless of who out there. He says, I don't know about Trump. The aliens, nothing. God got me regardless of who out there. Facts. That's what I'm talking about, ACM. Hey, ACM, come on my Facebook. What was your MOS? I was 113B. I was a security forces cop. Hey, everybody tell Craig in the Facebook, thank you for never complaining. Shoot, who never complains? Never. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all a story. I was once told that if everybody wrote their problems down on a piece of paper and threw them in a pile, and you had to go up and grab someone else's problem, you probably go look for your problem and take it back. If you actually see what people are dealing with in life and what they get up and go to sleep with every day and freaking do it again the next day, you would stop complaining about the bull crap that's in your life. Benny says, with 2 years left on his contract, he's badly needing. Should he wait until next year? No, he should not wait. Zach Martin should do exactly what he's doing right now. Zach Martin should do exactly. I'm going to tell you what the problem is. It shouldn't have gotten this far. Jerry Jones should just pay him. Hey, Craig, why your homeboy keep ignoring? Because you're not, Anthony, the reason why I keep ignoring your comment is because you're not hitting stars. You're not sharing. You're not doing anything. So it's like, why should I prioritize your comment over someone who is? I'm asking your question, Anthony. Why do you feel that you should just come up in my live feed, ask a question? I ain't never seen you before, ain't never supported, ain't never did anything, but I should just stop what I'm doing, answering your question over these people who have. You know what I'm saying? Jesse, I am on Cowboy Talk. What is you talking about? We are talking Cowboy Talk. Like, we are talking Cowboy Talk. Paying Zach opens up money. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. You're welcome, Benny. Yes, it does. Paying money does open up. It does open up. And you got to think like this. Do you guys think that Zach Martin's just going to fall off a cliff next year? I don't believe he's going to fall off a cliff next year. So what's the problem with having Zach Martin around longer? Damn, my boy Mike Rock has been a supporter for 25 years. Hey, how do you get a book? You just got to send over 1,000 stars, my boy Mike, and I got you. I got 2 already right here. All you got to do is send over 1,000 stars, and I got you. It would be nice to know what Zach is trying to get. Listen to me. Go find out what the top guard. Listen, I'm going to ask you a question. How would you really feel if you were the best employee at your job and there were people making way more than you? Zach Martin makes $7 million, right? There are 6 guards that make $17 million that he's better than. Well, at least 5. Like, think about that. Imagine, because you want to know why you know there's 5? Because the salary cap is $18 million. The salary cap is $18 million. So you know what that means? There's at least 5 guys that are making $18 million because that's how they make the salary cap. And guess what? Those 5 guys are not all pros. So what if I told you there were 5 people at your job right now that made 3 times as much as you? Because Zach makes 7. There's a guard making 20. Hey, if y'all want to support, hit the Cash App. Oh my God, get away from here. Mike Rock, I got you, boy. Like, I'm serious. Like, he makes 7. There's 5 guards that make 18. Imagine 5 to 6 people making way more money, 3 times as much as you, and you're better. Yeah, you would have a problem with that. And if you don't have a problem with it, I got a problem with it. Hey. The lesson here is don't sign a 5-year contract. No, the lesson is not don't sign a 5-year contract. The lesson here is it's called inflation. As things go up, you go up. That's what it is. Like, that's what it is called. You can sign as long as a contract as you want to. The lesson is as things go up, you go up. Like, that's just real. You're not buying a house. This ain't a mortgage on a house. Like, you know what I mean? Like, cell phone prices go up. Everything goes up. So no, it's not about signing a 3-year deal. Definitely not about signing a 3-year deal. You know what I mean? I will say this though, shorter contracts will help. Like Kirk Cousins has made a whole lot of money. So there is advantages. But for an organization, the save is on a 5-year deal. Like if we would have actually signed Dak on a real 6-year deal, not an extension, then guess what? We wouldn't be talking about Dak's recontract right now. But Dak's contract was really only a 3-year deal. And that's why it seems like we were just dealing with this. Exactly. Because when you do a 3-year deal, you're technically dealing with it in year 2. You want to know why? Because nobody's playing on a 1-year contract. Do I want Micah Parsons? Micah Parsons ain't going nowhere for the next 3 years. So slap yourself. Don't ask me that question. That's a person that doesn't understand how things work. Micah Parsons is under contract for the next 3 years. Don't be trying to scare people with that. Like Micah Parsons is under contract for 3 years. Don't even bring up Micah Parsons. Micah Parsons has 0 bearing on this contract. On this, 0. And I'm gonna tell you this right now. Micah Parsons is not making Zach Martin money, so he can't afford to take a holdout. Hey, West Coast, I understand he deserves more money, but shouldn't everyone honor... Joe, Trent, you're going to slap yourself. Joe, does that mean Jerry Jones? Because, see, Joe, what you really meant is you meant only players. Because you don't really believe that, because if you really believe that, then shouldn't Jerry Jones have to do that? Shouldn't Jerry Jones have to honor those contracts? Or do you only feel that players should have to only honor contract? Max, you can't franchise Micah Parsons because he's under contract. You can only franchise tag a player that's not under contract. You're not able to franchise tag Micah for 3 years. Because Micah Parsons is still under contract. He has 3 more years on his deal. He has 2 years on his regular deal, and he has a 5th-year extension. That's a total of 3 years. That's why Dak didn't want a 5-year deal, because he wanted to get in front of the inflation. Yeah, I mean, he wants to ride the wave, not be on the wave. So now now it's all good, Max. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for, my boy. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for. The lesson here is not to sign a 5-year deal. Sounds like NFL needs a new system. If the problems are on both sides with the contracts, no. Listen to me. There isn't a reason. There isn't a problem. Listen to me. Holdouts are meant. Players are allowed to hold out. Now, is there repercussions for it? Yes. But you're allowed to hold out. That's why they have it in the contract. You know what I'm saying? Who wins, Zach or Jones? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know the future. I don't know the future. So I don't know who's going to win that contract. It feels like Steven's going to win, though. I mean, it feels like Zach's going to win. Because, I mean, this is my thing. If Zach's ultimate prize is just to get paid, he'll end up winning. Because the Cowboys will ultimately pay him, or they're going to trade him to someone that will pay him. So ultimately, Zach Martin will win because he will get what he wants because he is Zach Martin. Jerry's just like Jerry can just cut you. Yeah, sorry, West Coast. I guess I don't know much about contracts. No, it's all good. Listen to me. If you don't know, that's what we're here for. If I don't know, that's what you're here for. Parsons will be the paid highest player on defense in the NFL for sure. I don't know, because I don't know how the Cowboys be feeling about that. You think it's possible to drag it out to the regular season? I do believe it's possible. I do believe it's possible. Unfortunately, I do believe it's possible. Do I believe this is going to go into the regular season? Yes. Yes. If I had to say my prediction, I think like this. The Cowboys go to the Giants and the offensive line struggles. He'll be signed before the Jets game. You want to know why? Because you're not going to want your offensive line struggling in the Cowboys' first home game. So I think the deadline, honestly, is the Giants game. Because, man, we struggle in front of the Jets in Dallas. Man, that crowd is going to start screaming Zach's name. So I think that the timeline is that first game before the Jets, the week 2. That's what I believe. That's why Parsons will be paid the highest player. I know he's gonna want to. I think he's gonna get really close. Don't you think Martin would have made more money being a Cowboy anyway through sponsorships, even if he doesn't restructure? That means absolutely nothing. What the money you make off the football field has no bearing on the money you make on the football field. That's like your boss coming to you telling you, "Hey man, I know you're cutting hair on the side, so since you're cutting so much hair on the side, we shouldn't have to pay you so much." No, that's not how it works. The money he makes on the side has no bearing on his NFL contract. Nothing. You can't even bring that up. That's his money that he made. I won't make this up to reply to my Dallas isn't in. What? I won't make this up to reply to why Dallas isn't paying Zach. It's not about precedents. It's about facts. J. Jones said via Steven, we need more to pay. They're lying, though, Jose. They're lying. The Cowboys are lying to you. So you can believe the Cowboys or you can believe me. Jerry Jones, Stephen Jones is lying to you. The salary cap is going to go up next year anyway, and you don't even have to pay Micah Parsons. So they're lying. That's a lie. And I'm going to tell you this right now. Zach Martin's more important than Micah Parsons. I'm just being honest with you. You can replace Micah Parsons. You can't replace Zach Martin. You can go find another guy that can get you sacks. If you can't find Micah Parsons, you can find two dudes. Micah Parsons gets you 14 sacks. I promise you I can go get you two dudes that can get you 7 and 7. I love Micah Parsons, but if I have to replace, I will replace Micah Parsons before I do Zach Martin. I'm sorry. Guards play longer too. Micah will probably never play as long as Zach Martin at the level he's played. I'm just being real with you. Because in 2 years, there's going to be another guy that's going to come in the league that everybody's going to swear is Micah Parsons. Like, just like everybody swore that Micah Parsons was Bosa. And before Bosa came, everybody swore it was Myles Garrett. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry. Micah Parsons is a replaceable, that is a replaceable talent that he has. That's a replaceable talent. Listen to me. I know a guy right now that got 18 sacks last year that you don't even know, that was not an all-pro. Like, how many sacks did Robert Quinn have last year? He had more sacks than Micah Parsons. Now, I'm not saying that Micah Parsons, he is a good-ass talent. But if I got to replace one, I feel better about replacing Micah Parsons than Zach Martin. If I had to say I can't play with one of these guys, give me Zach Martin. Give me Zach Martin. Bro, Zach Martin is connected to my quarterback. Zach Martin's connected to my tight ends. Zach Martin's connected to Tony Pollard. Zach Martin's connected to Dak. Zach Martin's he's connected to us throwing the football. If Micah's not out there, I don't get sacks. Y'all, if Micah don't play, are we really not getting sacks? Like, let's just be real. Let's just be real. We really not gonna get no sacks. We really not gonna get no pressure. Like, I love Micah too, but don't put me in no position where I gotta pick between the two, because I'm gonna pick Zach Martin. I love Micah too, but I can replace that. Like, I can find that. You need Zach Martin. Nick, slap yourself. That's not even true, Nick, because we were leading sacks before that, so stop yourself, Nick. Micah Parsons didn't even get a sack for weeks 10 through 17. Y'all just be lying, bruh. Micah Parsons no, he don't. No, he don't. No, he does not. Slap yourself. Slap yourself with that. Stop it right now, Nick. That is not true. Like, that is not true. What is you talking about? Slap yourself. Micah didn't even get a sack from week 11 to 17 last year. He had 1 sack in 6 games. Slap yourself. That is not true. If Micah's not there, what is you talking about? DeMarcus Lawrence got double-digit sacks 10 times. 2 times. He says, if you crazy now, we know we are not getting sacks like that. Gerard, yes, we are. Have you been a Cowboy fan for 2 years? See, a lot of you guys only started paying attention to the defense until Micah Parsons got on it. Like, yes, we didn't get... Look, Nick, I'm not reading your comments anymore because you're a guy just talking now. You're a guy just talking. You really want to prove a point, but listen, this is how I pay my mortgage. That's not true either. Micah Parsons was not getting double-teamed for no 6 games in a row. Slap yourself, bruh. Slap yourself, bruh. Slap yourself, bruh. Stop with all these made-up stuff. Like, I get it. You love Micah Parsons. You've never seen a guy do what he's done. Listen to me. You don't know football. Actually, I do. I'm going to ask you a question. If y'all don't believe I know what I'm talking about, tell me in the comment box. Let's see if you're the only person that agree with that. Watch the tape. You watch the tape. What is you talking about? Bruh, Dorrance Armstrong had 8 sacks last year. Dorrance, freaking, like, what is you talking about? Mike has never gotten more than 14 sacks. Like, the defense was good before he got on it. Like, I'm sorry to say that, y'all. Micah does add an extra effect to it, but, bruh, This defense will be perfectly fine without him on it. This offense will not be perfectly fine without Zach Martin on it. No, he doesn't. No, he does not. That's not true. That's not true. That is not true. Micah Parsons does not get doubled all the time. That is not true. And they didn't even double him in the 49er game. That's not true, bruh. That's not true. That's not. I'm sorry. That's not true. Like, I'm not going to go back and forth, but it's not true, bruh. It's not true. Leon, appreciate you, my boy. Listen to me, bruh. Parsons is your first. Listen to me, Nick. Parsons is a guy that you're very much in love with, but you need to pay attention with the rest of the league. There's a bunch of dudes doing what Parsons is doing in the league, bruh. Like, I'm sorry, bruh. And I love Micah Parsons. But there's a bunch of dudes in the league getting 14 sacks. So get off the gas, bruh. There's not... Name me a guard doing what Zach Martin's doing. Name me a guard. I can name you several players doing what Micah Parsons is doing. I can name you several players that are looked at the same way Micah Parsons looked at. Several. Micah Parsons is a more famous player, but Zach Martin is a way more important player. Way more important player. He says, go watch the tape, my guy. How about I go watch the training camp that I'm at every day? You continue to watch me, though. His presence does mean a lot to the defense. But guess what? It didn't mean that much weeks 11 through 16. Like, you guys, like, and I get it. Micah Parsons is your favorite player. I get it. But his presence don't mean as much. Stop it right now, bro. Y'all ain't about to sell me on that crap. I know. There ain't no guards that's doing what Zach Martin's doing. I know that. And guess what? The good thing about God is it doesn't even really matter because Micah's going to be on this team for 3 more years regardless if he likes it or not. Because he's under a rookie contract. Zach Martin's not under a rookie contract. Zach Martin's under extension. Micah Parsons has no choice but to come. He's going to be there. Because he's on a rookie contract. He says training camp, most vets that's solid don't do much in training camp. Nick, that's how I know you're a random ass dude that's just talking, because Micah Parsons is killing it right now. So I'm going to go ahead and put you on. I'm going to put this old man on timeout for 15 minutes. Hold up. I ain't going to do that. Are you a Commanders fan? Okay, maybe not. Micah Parsons is killing it at training camp. That's how I know you're just talking. But it's all good. It's all good. He says they've been in training camp for a week. No, they've been in training camp for 3 weeks. See what I'm talking about, Nick? There you go, Nick. There you go. There you go. I'm going to mute Nick. Nick, you want to be muted for a couple minutes. You got to be muted for a couple minutes. Because Nick ain't really paying attention to his own team. They only been in training camp for a week. Yeah, you're right. That's why we're playing a game on Saturday. Been in training camp for a week, but playing a game on Saturday. Okay. All right, y'all. I got to get out of here, man. I got to get out of here. At the end, Parsons and Martin will both get paid by the Dallas. Yeah, they will be. They will be. I agree. All right, y'all. I'm out of here, man. You guys already know what it is. Appreciate you guys. And you already know. Never look down. Hey, listen to me. If you send over 1,000 stars, please inbox me your address. I got a couple books for a couple people. I got Cozy. I got Cozy, Veronica, and Mike Rock. Send me your address so I can send your books, please. Marky, slap yourself. If you take your defense, if you take Micah Parsons off this defense, your defense is not struggling. Slap yourself, bruh. Y'all need to get off that boy's nuts, bruh. Like, there are more people on this defense that's doing great things than Micah Parsons. Y'all need to take his balls out your mouth, bruh. Like, that's disrespectful to Trevon Diggs. That's disrespectful to DeMarcus Lawrence. That's disrespectful to all them dudes that's playing well. Micah Parsons is a good player, bro, but that boy didn't do nothing for the last 6 weeks of last year's season, and we were still a top-ranked defense in football. And I love me some Micah Parsons. I just hate how y'all just put these guys in God figures. Like, that'd be irritating me, man. Like I you know what I mean? Like Parsons is that dude, but you're all. Well, listen to me. I'm gonna tell y'all something crazy. You've never even seen your offense without Zach Martin. That's how good Zach Martin is. That's how consistent he is. Like, when was the last time you went a long time? He said that's disrespectful to Parsons. I don't care. And you're disrespecting everybody on this defense. He says Parsons is a hybrid and can play standing up with his hand in the dirt. Parsons 26 sacks in 2 seasons and only 24 years old, but will be willing to pay him when he might be on the downside of his production. Well, listen to me. Why are you guys even, I'm gonna ask you guys a question. When can you even pay Zach? When can you even pay Micah Parsons? When can Micah Parsons be legally played? That's the last I'm gonna tip and I'm asking you. When can you legally pay Micah Parsons? Can you pay Micah Parsons right now? Can you bring Micah Parsons into your office and pay him right now? When? You can't pay him. So you can't pay Zach. You can't pay him. You can't legally pay him right now. No, you can't. You can't pay Micah Parsons. Can I ask you guys a question? Is the salary cap going to go up before Micah Parsons gets paid, or is it going to go down? I'm just curious. Is the salary cap going to go up, or is it going to go down before Micah Parsons gets paid? Salary cap goes up every year, right? Goes up about $12 million every year, right? So what are we talking about? Why are you guys acting like we have to choose between the two of them? That's like me asking me, who's my favorite son, Kyron or TJ? I love them both the same, but I love them both differently. I love them both the same, but I love them both differently. Like, I love both my sons exactly the same, but I love them differently. That doesn't make sense. That makes sense, right? You know what I'm saying? So, what are we talking about? Why are we even talking about Micah Parsons? You want to know why? Because they throw Micah Parsons' name out there to scare you. That's the only reason why Micah Parsons' name even came up. Because he's using his name to scare you. Zach Martin got paid, and guess what? It's time for him to get paid again. Micah Parsons can't be paid. Marquis, stop trying to be that guy in the comment box that just turned their brain off 40 minutes ago and that don't want to understand what I just said. Micah Parsons can't get paid, and Zach Martin needs to get paid again. It doesn't matter if he got paid already again. It don't matter. If you play like the best, you should always get paid like the best. What don't y'all understand that? Why isn't Jerry paying him? Because he's Jerry Jones. I don't know. Jerry is an 85-year-old white man. I have no clue why he thinks the way he thinks. Like, we ain't even from the same hood, city, or town. I have no clue why the hell Jerry thinks the way he thinks. No clue, bro. I have no clue why he thinks the way he thinks. Like, I really, outside of the Dallas Cowboys, me and Jerry ain't even got a lot in common, so I really don't know what he's, you know what I mean? I really don't know why he thinks the way he thinks. Like, I have nothing in common with him, other than we both Cowboy fans. Do you see Zach Martin getting signed before week 1? Depends on how bad these preseason games go. I know, Mike, people be acting like their job doesn't do yearly reviews. Why does your job do yearly reviews? Marquis, are you going to be the dumb person in the comment box that doesn't understand that Jerry can't even pay Micah Parsons right now? See, Marquis, that's what I'm saying. You guys pick and choose when you want to believe the dumb stuff that Jerry Jones says. Because you're literally repeating something dumb that you know is a lie. Like, you know it's a lie because Micah Parsons can't even get paid right now. So why are you repeating something that you know is a lie? Jerry said though. How much time is left on his contract? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how many time. Some of you have never asked for a raise at your job, and it shows. I mean, some of these people, like some people are probably never deserving of a raise too, though. Like some of you guys, a lot of people are just average employees. I'm just being real with you. A lot of people are just average employees. So if you're an average employee, then yeah, then you shouldn't be expecting no raise. You're only gonna get a raise if your job owner is nice to you or something. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're not a top ear, if you're I'm only really talking to like the top end employees. If you're not like a top employee, then yeah, I see why you don't understand. But like people who are top employees, yeah, we know that stuff. You know what I'm saying? If you're an average employee, then yeah, this might be something you've never had to deal with. Zach Martin is on his deal. He has 2 years left on his deal. So you know what that means? He has 3 more years of getting underpaid. So my question is this. Oh, I got a question. So is it okay for Zach Martin to play like a $7 million guard? Nick, answer my question. Is it okay for Zach Martin to play like a $7 million guard? Is that okay? Go Google some of the guards that are making $7 million. And answer yourself, is that okay? If Zach Martin said, okay, I'll come back, but from now on, I'm playing like a $7 million guard. I'm going to play like the 21st paid guard in all of football. Or 25th. See, get over the fact, Nick, that I'm a character and listen to what I'm saying. Would it be okay if Zach Martin just said, F it, I'm going to play like a $7 million guard? Would that be okay? I'm just curious, like, would that be okay? If Zach Martin said, okay, I'll come back to work, but I'm only playing like a $7 million guard. No more of that all-pro crap. No more of that. How about this? How about you guys answer my question? Just answer my question. Now I need my question answered. Because this is what people do when the facts get a little too toughy for them. I want to answer my question. Yeah, but guess what? Ralph Davis, he'll be retired by then. We don't care about what happens then. We don't care about what happens next year. We care about what happens right now. You enumerate somebody based off of what they're paid right now. You know what I'm saying? And then my question is this. How much, I'm going to ask you guys waited 6 months to get back in football. Are you willing to put your season at chance just because Jerry don't want to pay a guard that we've already clearly seen is the best at what he does? If this season comes down to us not having, it comes down to us being, because we didn't have Zach Martin, how bad will we really feel considering you could have just paid him and he's already good? All I said was the defense is not as good as you think it's Parsons. Yes, it is. And I'm going to tell you this right now. The stats say it is. What are y'all talking about? I'm not going to argue with that. Like, what is y'all talking about? Go look at our defense before Micah Parsons. Like, y'all just don't be knowing what you're talking about. Like, do y'all not remember a defense called the Hot Boys? Like, that's why I be saying, like, y'all just be capping, bro. Like, literally, y'all memory is from season to season. Our defense was not good 1 year, and that was 2020 when we had freaking, what's that boy name? That horrible defensive coordinator that we fired. Our defense was bad 2020. Other than that, with Rod Marinelli, our defense was not trash. What is you talking about, bro? Like, y'all just be talking, bruh. Like, I've really been a Cowboy fan for 40 freaking years. Like, our defense fell off a trash can heap for 2020 when we changed. Listen to me. The only reason why our defense went so trash is because we went from a 4-3 to a 3-4 in a damn Zoom season. Mike Nolan. F Mike Nolan. You know what? It's not even Mike Nolan's fault because Mike Nolan was an offensive coordinator playing defensive coordinator. Like, bruh, it's Cowboy fans that are on here that really know what they talking about, bruh. The defense was trash. No, our defense was trash because we tried to switch from a 4-3 to a 3. Remember, we were in a 4-3. Then we went and got all them dudes from Minnesota and tried to switch to a 3-4. Remember? We did shit for 7 games. They had DeMarcus Lawrence standing up in coverage. Y'all don't remember that? It was only 4 years ago. Appreciate you, my boy, Deolantic Marcus. FIFA Mobile Live. Appreciate you, my boy. Like, Dan Quinn brought us back, but, bro, we were a good defense. Bro, 2020 was the only year where we were not a good defense. But the only reason we failed in 2020 is because we tried to switch. What did Dan Quinn do? Dan Quinn in 2021, he took us right back to the 4-3, and we've been cracking ever since. He says, since you know the football, what's the difference between a 4-3 and a 3-4? What defense should we get more sacks in? Well, first off, it don't have to do nothing to do with sacks. A 3-4 defense is a defense that's going to have 3 down linemen, and you're going to have a nose tackle playing the 1 technique, and you're going to have 4 linebackers. Now, we run a 4-3 based defense. That's the same defense I run with my team, where you have 4 down linemen and 3 linebackers. And to be honest with you, a 3-4 is based on stopping the run door, and a 4-3 is based off getting sacks. So theoretically, you should get more in either defense. It just matters of what you got. But the difference is when you play a 3-4, your linebackers are going to be more like edge rushers. Whereas in a 4-3, you're going to have real defensive ends like DeMarcus Lawrence. So that's the difference, bro. Don't ask me no dumb question like that, bro. I got my son is running a 5-3-3 right now. My son's 6 years old, bro. He running a 5-3-3 on his defense right now. You don't ask me some question like that, bro. Stop it. Listen to me, Nick. This is a personal attack on me now because you disagree with what I said. So now you're trying to disvalidate what I said because you don't agree with what I said. Bro, this ain't got nothing to do with me. You can hate me all you want as long as the Cowboys do the right thing. Step out your feelings because this ain't got nothing to do with West Coast. Nothing at all. And I know enough football for you to not even challenge me on that. So get off the gas, bro. You was not about to sit up here and try to act like you know more about football than me. So don't even do that. I'm not even trying to do that to you. Like, I'm not even trying to do that to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, Nick, so I don't know what you're talking about, Nick. You can do anything. Oh, you're not even a Cowboy fan. Goodbye. I knew you were a Commanders fan, though. Listen to me. I apologize. I'm going to let that dude stay in here because listen to me. This dude went back and forth conversating to me about Zach Martin and goddamn Micah Parsons, and he's not even a Cowboy fan, bro. We are America's team. I didn't even know, bro. Your actions made me believe that you were a diehard Cowboy fan. That's crazy how somebody could be a fan of another team, but their actions can come off like they're a diehard Cowboy fan. Like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I thought you were I thought I was arguing a diehard Cowboy fan. I probably am. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. I literally thought I was arguing a diehard Cowboy fan. Literally. He said our defense. Listen to me. You never said anything about the Cowboys, but you sure did say our and we. Listen to me. Salute to Matt Johnson buying the Commanders and changing the name back. Hey, I got to go get on this other show, though. I ain't got time to be arguing with Carson Wentz's quarterbacks fans. You feel me? Like, y'all signed Carson Wentz, bro. Like, knock it off, bro. You have nothing to say to me. I ain't going to lie. I did think you were a diehard Cowboy fan, though. Hey, but I'm out of here, man. You already know what it is. Never look down because the stars up. Hey, Sadiqa, I let people get to me every day. That is the whole purpose of this. You know what I'm saying? People be, you know, I love this back and forth banter. Like, I'm really, really smooth on my feet. So I love this back and forth banter. This type of stuff don't faze me. And it don't really, like, get up under my skin or make me feel anything. I don't know to fight. You know what I'm saying? So I don't be really caring. You know what I mean? I don't care about that stuff. I like the back and forth banter. I like it. I like it a lot. It's football season, man. We've been waiting 6 months to tell the Eagles F their team. You know what I'm saying? We've been waiting 6 months to tell Giants what we wanted. I'm not about to miss my blessing. But hey, man, I'm out of here. You already know what it is. Never look down because stars up. Peace. If you send me $10 for your book, please inbox me your address so I can get those in the mail. I got to get them in the mail tomorrow on Tuesday so you can have them Saturday. So you can have them Saturday. When was Nick Harvey Senior said, when was the last time y'all got a Super Bowl? How about this, Nick? I'll tell you when the last time we got a Super Bowl if you tell me this. 2 things. What's your team's name? When's the last time you won a Super Bowl? And when's the next time? How about we do that? How about everybody do that? Everybody in the comment box do that. All Cowboy fans. When was the last time we won a Super Bowl? When was the last time we won a Super Bowl? When's the next time we won't win a Super Bowl? He says you answer the question. When was the last time we won listen, my team is the Dallas Cowboys. The last time we won a Super Bowl was in 1996. The next time we're gonna win a Super Bowl is this year. There you go. What's your answer? What's yours? Well, it's 96, it's 95, 96. It's considered the 95 season, but it was played in the year of 1996. So it's just depending on how you say it. So what's yours, Max? If you say 95, you're still correct because it was still 95. You know what I'm saying? Eagles. We go. So Nick is an Eagles. I told y'all. Listen to me. Every Eagles, the Dallas Cowboys are every Eagles fan's second team. Appreciate you. That's a fact. We know that. Listen to me. The Dallas Cowboys are every Eagles fan's second team. The Eagles are the Dallas Cowboys are every Eagles second favorite team. Like they can't get enough of us. Hey, I got to get on this live show though, man. You guys already know what it is. Appreciate you guys. Never look down. Stars up. Peace.